Good morning from down under, everyone. My name is Raymond Splits, and we're going to continue our Let's Play of Super Rebel Wars Y. This will be part, I believe, 111 in the series in the making. And in today's episode, we are going to be doing the End of Eternity, continuing the main storyline, and hopefully getting 3 new recruits. If not, we'll get 2, and we'll make sure to get the 3rd one in New Game Plus. Either way, I got money to spend, but I'm going to save it until after this mission, because I can do their upgrades and stuff. And I'm kind of past the point of spending money anyway, besides just buying random stuff. Like, I could buy a whole bunch of random powers, or range extenders, or something like that. I'd probably buy the Haro just because it's movement and an extra range. But you know, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff I could potentially buy if I so choose. I don't really need any of it though. Anyway, we'll get straight into the episode, so don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you have been enjoying so far, as every little bit helps. Otherwise, we shall begin the End of Eternity. Alright, the briefing room. I'm delighted to have a chance to speak with you, Representative Ichiko Y. Fanabet. Oh god, Soccer. That goes for all of you as well, members of Strikers. Papatis Sirocco. We could have talked much sooner if you hadn't ignored all our previous attempts to contact you. As you requested, Strikers' mobile team is present as well. Now then, Papatis Sirocco, the Poseidon forces and Wendermere have taken action. What do you want? For Earth to belong to the people of Earth. I wish to align myself with the A Advent to dispatch the Poseidon forces, the Windermereans, and of course Ravel. To be clear, this would not be a temporary alliance. I would much rather it become permanent state of affairs. What's your goals, Rocco? Once we manage to repel the exosoul threat, I would like to once again attempt to unite the world. Naturally, Representative Ichiko, I would place you at the top. Let me be frank, Ichiko Y. Fanabet. Oh god, he's still on this. I believe it is you that the world should be waiting for, one suited for the first queen of a unified world. I'm not interested in becoming royalty. We can discuss that further at another time. Well then, Papa Sisroko, didn't you just say anything about this before Noah's was established? If you'd come to me then, I might have felt like it was worth it, including even someone such as yourself amongst our number. But now you think otherwise. Your aid you've provided to Noah's has cost many people their lives. Given that, I find it difficult at best to trust you. How righteous you are, I suppose it comes from being such a young lady. I am the representative of the A Advent. In my position, I must take responsibility for my words and choices. It seems the discussion has come to an end, negotiations have broken down, as it were. I say our agreement on that is the only common ground. Regardless, I should give you one promise. I will not harm you in any way as long as Poseidon and the Windermere forces remain a threat. Also, I was hoping to speak to you, Camille Bidden. I honestly kind of surprised I didn't think you'd know my name. Well, near-death experiences tend to make a person interested in their causes. So you want revenge. I'm not so petty as to worry about righting past wrongs. I simply wanted to say that I'm glad you returned to service. However, if you and Shah choose to oppose me, things will go quite differently this time, I will say that. Camille. Representative Ichiko, taking Sirocco's word at face value is never a good idea. I'd assume this whole conference was meant to direct us to fight Windermere and Poseidon forces, and their hopes would end up wiping each other out. It makes sense. I get the impression he will at least stick to his promise and not interfere in our battles with them. Of course he won't. Any careless moves on his part will get him shot in the back by the rebellions. What Sirocco wants to do is tip the power balance of Noah's now that it's been split into 3. And Poseidon and Windermere, who are the first to move, are the obvious target. So that's what he's using us for. Either way, we can't ignore the evolved ruins now that they're up in orbit. What are they even going to use the pile of rocks for? Some kind of attack on Earth, I guess. They need the ability to control will force to do that. Indeed, Izana the superhuman is worth for Bloom, so I doubt they could use it like that. The evolved ruins have technology we have no understanding of. I think we should assume it's something related to that. Windermere declared that they would take total control of Earth, but yeah, I'm not sure they actually want to. Wait, how? So, taking control of Earth won't do anything to harm their actual enemy, the new United Nations government. In fact, the NUNG has refused to intervene in Earth-Windermere conflict in any way. Oh yeah. I'm sure the folks in Windermere know that, which means they're still here on Earth, which means kidnapping Kumo could also be part of this mysterious plan of theirs. That'd be my guess. Well, the NUNG is remaining silent, but Zhao sees the situation as extremely serious. We have reinforcements coming, but I'm not sure if they will make it in time for the operation. Thank you for arranging for reinforcements, Captain Ernest. Speaking of the incomprehensible... Oh god. Way too early to be saying such words. I don't understand what Poseidon is doing either. Coming from you, that's not much of a surprise. The Revel are holding their battle lines and stalemates to drive Earthling's combat evolution, but I don't have the first clue why Poseidon would play along with that. I can tell you that Nexus 4 Poseidon was playing a game. Darwin mentioned something like that too. Poseidon stated goals is apparently to put the people of Pentagona through trial combat, but rather than battle, Darwin said it seemed more like he was enjoying seeing people in chaos. Older Poseidon's actions were strange even back when we were fighting here in Pentagona World, to be honest. It explained a lot if he just enjoys seeing people distressed. But that's why he deliberately ignored Gilaz's budding ambitions, ensuring he instigate a rebellion. It's sad to think that such a beautiful person could have such a scary mindset. I get it, like, a sort of Poseidon's got a heck of a body, but he's like a 68-year-old dude. Or so we've been told, but he really doesn't look like it. Honestly, even the extra 13 don't know much about old Poseidon. Ollie V, do you know anything? Sorry, I don't have anything to add. Or maybe... what is it? It's just whenever he ordered me around using biorelation, I could sense someone else. Could there be more than one Poseidon? I'm sorry, Gablay, I couldn't say for certain. But it's possible the person we know as Poseidon is just a false front. Then why don't we ask Amadra about Poseidon? Amadra, he is aboard the AI meant to share information, I guess. I think it's crazy to think he's still trying to find a balance between us and Poseidon. We can let Queen Sela and Double deal with Amadra. Right now we should focus on the briefing for the Ruin attack mission. In the conference room. So you claim you don't know what older Poseidon's true intention is either. What could a mere merchant like myself hope to understand about royalty such as Poseidon? So what brought you here all the way to the A event to request an audience with Queen Sela? I wanted to tell you something about Shot Weapon. Shot, so he's still with Poseidon. Drake Luff's last words were to beware Shot Weapon, right? Shot Weapon, what could he be planning now that Drake is dead? That's exactly why I'm here. How about you just tell us everything? Who do you take me for? I'm just like anyone, I only know what I know. I think this game of knowing has gone on long enough. Older Poseidon. I'm not certain what you're suggesting. You're the same as Secretary General Ada. You go from place to place, presenting different faces to manipulate things behind the scenes. Even if that was true, it's a bit of a jump to assume I'm older Poseidon. I know you always smelled a lot like a villain, and I've met a lot of them since I came to Earth. And no matter how intricate a mask you don't even try to hide that dark aura of yours. I guess you figured you'd sneak in and raise a ruckus before the big finale, predictable. You set up a stand-in and control the situation from the shadows, what callous yet effective means. However, however, your overconfidence will be your end, older Poseidon. No, Cecilia Rapana, you should have saved those words for those who are actually overly confident. You see, even if you did deduce my identity, you can't actually stop me. Amadra, you really are older Poseidon. Suddenly going full hottie on us isn't going to help you. You're all ants. Oh crap. Double my road, Sukino Forte. This is what the true Poseidon can do with the true power of Biorelation. With the benefits of short weapons research combined with the ruins of the Evolvers, this field is now infinite. Put another way, I am now the world's absolute. Curse you, Ogre Poseidon. Accompany Celia Lapana, having you as a hostage will make escape trivial. You ain't getting Queen Celia. I'm not going to kill you like this, Dive my road. Come to the Evolved Ruins so I can give you a proper brutal death. Poseidon. The end of eternity. Though clearly the end of Gaiam plot. At the core. Queen Seal, please come this way. Thank you for guiding me near Monhan. Now then, Queen Seal, let me properly welcome you to my new castle. Davamaro said that Tibet was the castle of Ogre Poseidon as well as his power source. These evolved ruins grant me far more power than Tibet ever could. Take the throne, Seal, Hana, you will serve me as the ruler of this world. You can't possibly believe I will cooperate. Short weapons research has lifted the veil of mystery from even the passage of reincarnation. Soon I will control even life and death. When the day comes, I will claim not only this world but Boston Wall. In your limitless greed, you would even treat the lives of others as toys for amusement. You are no ruler, you're not even a petty tyrant. You are a beast wearing a man's clothing. Yes, that's what draws me to you. You know, that fearless righteousness of yours. Rejoice, Seela. You'll be granted the great privilege of being the new Ogre Poseidon. So you no longer have a use for the old Poseidon. Her true name is Minkuha Asha. You was my comrade once and served as my stand-in. I gave you everything I had out of love for you. But that failed to be eternal, and so we come to this. Please reconsider this, Ogre. The only end your pursuit of power will lead is destruction. Not even just your destruction or mine, but the destruction of every person in Pentagona. Have you become a coward, Mian? Now that I have these ruins, I functionally have everything that exists. Now I have truly claimed eternity. You have the right to see my dream at my side, Celia Lapana. World the Windermillions. They are in the pursuit of their own eternity. They want to overcome their inherent weakness as a species. Inherent weakness. Their lifespans are tragically short. I'm sure they want to modify their genetics using the technology in these ruins. But eternity and continuality aren't the same. You can't understand that. You can't possibly understand the true value of either. To think you'd maintain your poise in this situation, you're very strong, Queen Sealer. Short weapon. You're also as wise as ever. What are you planning? I am simply using my research to grant the wish of His Majesty Ogre Poseidon. Experiments with the Dark Gundam and Cyber New types have demonstrated that women's life energies has unique qualities, which is why you will be both the new Poseidon and the core violation system. You would use me as a sacrifice for your desires. I wish to see beyond eternity. I wonder what you'll find waiting there. Meanwhile, on the Segura Barents Bridge, so the final forces are in motion. Wasn't he an ally of Windermere? The eternity His Majesty Poseidon and the eternity we seek are the same things. Therefore, now that we share the technology in the ruins, we're going our own ways, although our military alliance still stands. You're pathetic. How so? Because you're so worried about eternity, every time I go up on stage I spend everything I have at the moment. Yes, it's that very devotion that enables you to emit biofold waves, most likely. Stop treating me like a machine. Why, you are in fact an entity that exists for the purpose of manipulating biofold waves. I suppose now would be a good time to explain to you. You are not a mere human, you are a very special clone. Cloning technology is explicitly forbidden by the NUNG. which is why your creator had to go to Earth to ensure the NUNG wouldn't find you. You're the result of a plan titled Project Makumo. You are based on the cells of the Singer of the Stars that the NUNS stole from Windermere. The Singer of the Stars. I think I heard that name from Freya. There's supposed to be a Windermerean legend. My assumption is the Singer of the Stars cells found their way through the new UN spacey to Zhao's Lady M. In turn, they created the sonic weapon they titled Bakuma Dynama. Dons aren't weapons, but aren't they? All of you in Mokyo have likely been part of an experiment in military application of bifold ways. But in truth, none of this really matters. What are you talking about? Roy, the A event will arrive soon. We'll need some time to deploy the Sigo Parents. Hold the line until we're ready. How is His Majesty? He's resting. Bakuma Dynama will serve in his place. I'm not going to sing for you. Kimuru, usable Kyo member. Technology in these ruins, along with the research into her, may prove to be the key of treating His Majesty. After all, Bakuma Dynama is able to emit far greater bifold waves than His Majesty can. I'm not worried about statistics. Did nothing in His Majesty's song move you anyway? All that matters is victory. We can't afford to be defeated. All this is for Windermere's future. What a sight, huh? It's the entire force of both Windermere and Poseidon, after all. Our goal is to ensure the Sigo Parents remain safe in the back line, and destroy our hated enemies, Strikers and Mokyo. Once they're gone, dominating Earth will be trivial. White Knight. For the future of Windermere, I will ride the wind. It looks like the aerial knights are taking the lead. Well, they are more mobile. We can just swat any bugs that get past them. The great Poseidon is watching us in this battle. Former Kawat supporters must prove their loyalty in blood. I know. Lady Nai. This will be the last battle, everything else comes after this. Here they come, deploy all units. But naturally, we cannot deploy Queen Sealer. But it's fine, we don't need to. That seems like just the right amount of deploy slots for this. Strikers deployed. The Gangaren is on standby in the rear. I don't see the Windermerean flagship. It must not be in this combat area. We have a lot to worry about with both Queen Seal and Makuma in enemy hands. All units, watch out for the Windermerean forces. Your first priority is the aerial knights. You're up, Hayate. Take the lead and drag them into the mud. Roger, I've got this. Hayate. We'll need you when the enemy starts using the wind song, Freya. Yeah, I'll sing my heart out to fill Makuma's part too. I'm so sorry, Shion. My screw up put Queen Sealer in danger. It's okay, Forte. This is a jump for a battle, and that's what I am. We'll make sure to bring Queen Sealer back safe and sound. I owe her for giving me the Belvine, so I'm with you. Shion. Yeah, I know, he has to be somewhere on the battlefield. Brother. I guess Poseidon's stronger than any of us imagined. And now he's gunning for me. Is it because you're the rebel leader? I think it's something more than that. Either way, I can't back down, I have to end him myself. It's time to end things with the true Poseidon. That's on you, Daba. Our priority target is the aerial knights. If we can take out their leader, the White Knight will gain the upper hand. All units open fire. We must rescue Makuma and Queen Sealer so we can finally end this war. Time for our last battle, White Knight. Get a taste of my wind. Alright, so our objective is to beat up the White Knight. Naturally, we're going to stomp everyone else out first. I used the wrong one, didn't I? Oh, whatever, it's fine. Before I do anything else, okay. So apparently there is a trick that you can do with, potentially a Chica or someone else of that nature, where you can get infinite assist links. Well, obviously I'm not doing that, but I was a bit curious about it. I think I did number crunch it out of my head of how to do it. Alright, well let's deal with the obvious part first. So, you are going to require some more unity usage. And you can top yourself back up. Alright, Daba. Time to go for a ride. Alright, you're in firing position from here. Yes, you are. Alright, do it. Nimonhan, are you really still going to serve Poseidon? I don't have anywhere to be anymore. So I may as well spend what remains of my life in battle. I refuse to accept that you don't have anything to live for. Come on, Nimonhan, wake up. You're too great a warrior to die a pointless death.
腐敗した正規軍に遅れは取らない。味方の退避を確認。やるぞ。捕らえた。撃て。やってみせる。しまった。こっちも必死なんだよ。
This is how I meet my end. No, are you really okay with this? The Nimonhan I admired was a strong woman, she wasn't like this. There's nothing left for me. Nimonhan. To think it would be Nimonhan's last battle. Ni doesn't have any reason to fight, I doubt she'll return to the battlefield. Yeah, I get the feeling I'm not getting her as a character. Oh well. That's what New Game Plus is for, I suppose. Other than that, oh, that's just default lost stuff there. we're done with, so we're gonna rack up a bit of a kill count, I suppose. Yes, this is an acceptable outcome.
早い。だが白騎士様ほどでは。騎士の戦い方を見せる。息つく暇も与えぬ。
かわしてみせる。空中騎士団はデルタ小隊で対応します。もっとスピードを上げる。逃がさない。これでどう。
なんだと。
Parachute strikers. I would never have failed if not for the Valkyria disrupting my wind. You lost, Borg, enough. But White Knight, you need to overcome your loss and become stronger. And to do that, you need to retreat. Very well, best of luck to you, White Knight. No, kill him already. Sigh. No, sadly, Dermot, you don't get to be the ones to kill them across, folks. We have people to do that. Yes, this is fine. Come on, aerial knights, there's no way you can stop me. Frey is singing so I can fly to my absolute limit. May as well weaken you for someone else. Yeah, you can get weakened too. No. Face me, White Knight. When a sincere wins, you're the Reaper's successor. I can do it, Mercer. I can carry your heart into this fight. I'll put my life on the line to protect the people I care about. I'm going to use every last thing you taught me. At least they're not all going for Dabo, I suppose. I say that as now it truly begins. got a tough heavy metal to face, Dubber. It doesn't matter. Well, I'm not losing to one of Poseidon's flying fanatics. Every one of them will step on the road to Poseidon. Let's pave that path, Lewis. Yeah, go get him. Yeah, so Dubber can just wing them all, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Now we have quite a bit of mob up to do, so we'll begin. How tough are battleships? Not particularly tough. Alright, Far, you can have this one.
今は戦うしかないんだからお願い当たって
ポセイダル様
It's amazing what my microphone will pick up and won't pick up. Anyway, I can fight on. I will do anything for His Majesty Poseidon. Heinz, our heart. So he too was under Poseidon's control. Yeah, like the sip of my drink won't get picked up, but apparently if I accidentally crush the tin ever so slightly, it gets picked up. Bit weird. Oh well. Think some battleships. Right, what, 2 battleships over this side. So, 1, 2 named, 3 named, 4 named. So, one person has to go twice.
ここは通さないぜ突撃あるのみうらうらうらうらうらうらこいつでとどめだダメか離脱する
This is pathetic. How can I be defeated? Retreat, Theo. You'll have a chance to redeem yourself. Windermere's win must not be stopped. Remember that. Very well, White Knight. The field's yours. Alright, let's move up Poseidon first, I guess.
あなたの言ってること全くわかりません。一気に攻め込みます。
No, 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 how can I? How can I? Good, be gone. MF McTomin, you sided with Goaza, then Poseidon. If only you had better judgment.
This この戦いの向こうに未来があるのなら、エターナル、ミーティアを。
了解だ。ミーティア、リフトオフ。
ミーティア射出します。
人も世界も無限の可能性を秘めている。俺はそれを守るんだ。
こんなところで。
No, I can't die like this. But you're going to die like that anyway. For your bloated self-righteousness, you couldn't read the situation at all. She's right, Barn, Gina, kill us. That's why this is your end.
「戦いからは何も生まれない。だからそこだ。当たれー。何？この俺がここで。
Oh no, I'm not going to die here. Yes, you are. Oh, actually, no, he's not, I guess. Well, he's running away. Yes, as the kind of man Anturin Radan is, we can ignore him. Tough for him, but a man who knows nothing about how suck up to someone else has no future. I guess there's exactly 3 over here, so...
ビームが効かない相手とは厄介だな。油断できない相手か。
この俺が負けるというのか。
For His Majesty Poseidon, for His Majesty Poseidon. Heroically. He couldn't escape from Poseidon's control even in his last moments.
Beam が効かなくても戦い方はある。
これで決めてやる。そこか。
何？うわー！
On hindsight, I probably should have had the aerial shoot her now, but oh well. What, I'm defeated? No, I can't be. So ends really hussy, I guess. No old bag who only thought because she wasn't getting any is gonna beat us. Oh wow, ouch, come on. So it's over for me. I have no regrets. You were a warrior to the end, Pekora Mauser. He was an awkward man, but his spirit is worthy of respect. Alright, now we've only got the pleb squad to go. Alright, I'd say I'd turn animations back on for this, but I think we can just skip the minor ones. How pathetic. Is this how I've been defeated? Pullbacks out, our battle must go on. One of these men was not stopped, remember that. Very well, White Knight, the field's yours. Same old, same old. Alright, where are you? Alright. You are going to be the one who gets pressed again, so let's go. How about you take out the two oldies?
銀河から地球に戦いを持ち込むが、こいつの真骨頂を見せる。振り切れると思うなよ。そこだ。コントロール不能。ここまでか。いい調子だ。次に行く。
I can still fight, I can still fly. Bend down, Kasim. Think of your apple orchids back home. You mustn't die here, retreat now. White Knight, please cover for me. Alright, we'll skip the battle because we showed it off already. It's over for me, so be it, that I'll spend my life in Windermere's future. Don't you dare, Haman. White Knight. The wind never stops. You have a duty to hand it down to the next generation. Very well, I'll leave the field to you. Alright, all the nuisance is now out of the way. Hayate, the floor is yours. And you're capable of soloing him by yourself, so more power to you.
この機体でお前に勝ってみせる。そこそこ攻めなきゃつまんないよな。超えるぜ。難易度10。いっけー。私に敗北を味わわせた風、覚えておこう。
My machine's being pushed beyond its limits. Pathetic, the White Knight of Durant, reduced to this. Nice going, Hayate, you got revenge for Mesa. Hayate, I don't have a rune, so I can't be sure, but I can swear the White Knight seemed unsure somehow. Sure, the enemies are confused. Now's that chance, come on Shion, we're going in. Right behind you. Hold on, Sho, we've got company. Burn. Shows armor. Allow me to transfer Syria Refinement to your care. Is this a trap? No, I think we can trust Burn right now. Captain Kawase. Are you sure about this? Burns Bunnings. I refuse to allow outside of Poseidon to make the Queen or Boston Well sacrifice to his greed. More than anything, I want a chance to fight Shozama on an even, open field. I'm pleased to see you regain your pride as a knight. I only wish I was worthy of such a compliment. Queen Seor. They didn't do anything to you, did they? I'm fine, I'm sorry I worried you too. Damn you, Bunnings. It's not a problem. If we lack Queen Seor, we can just use Min Quan Hao Asha once more. And we do have another woman who is able to become a new control core. Are you unhappy with that, Raban? It's the price I pay for power. I want power more than a single woman. Burn. Don't speak, Shozama. We shall exchange words with our blades alone. Fight me. This will be our last battle. Let's go. Let it all out. Burn Bunning. The only way you can finally move forward. Talk about perfect timing for reinforcements. That's 2 Macross class ships. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Always good to have Zhaos on our side. Have the Macross group provide support. We're going on the attack. Looks like the enemy's also putting their leader on the field. There it is, the Siga Barents. Come, Singer of the Stars, it's time to take the stage. Breathe a new wind into the galaxy with your song. This isn't the right stage for Will Cure. I don't want to do this, but... Ridinja Ram Mayan. This phrase was handed down as well, together with the legend of the Singer of the Stars. Ridinja Ram Mayan. Now then, Singer of the Stars, if you would. The sun is echoing through space. She's singing directly into our brains. These are biofold waves. So this is the wind song. No, it must be something else. This is the star song. Indeed it is. Void Brem. Allow me to introduce the singer of the stars. Mikumo. Kumo, why are you doing this? It hurts, Mikumo, it hurts. Like needles over, too sad. Mikumo, what's happening to you? Answer us, Mikumo. Sing of the stars, sing to the galaxy. At last the time is upon us, the winds of the galaxy will finally come together. You're going to use the powerful Windermere. Wait, all the forces that retreated have returned. They've been recolored. From the looks of them, the Star Storm must be controlling them. The Macross Megasin and the Macross Garrison have formed up with the Windermere forces. They're being controlled by the Star Storm. Even us folks who listen to a lot of Valkyria are having trouble resisting. Damn it. I can barely move. The Evolvers are the successor to a portion of the protoculture civilization. Claiming these ruins was my true goal in coming to Earth. What? The protoculture system in the ruins triggers a response to the Star Storm. Its purpose is to unite all human consciousness, all winds into one. Unite all winds into one. You want to unify human consciousness, so you've been playing the same thing he did. Through the Biofold network, we shall become one singular intelligence. We will become the galaxy itself. This is the ultimate form of humanity that protoculture sought. He's going to send the Starstorm through the whole galaxy by linking the ruined systems together. He wants to put the whole galaxy under his mind control. You monster, you want to steal people's free will. Ugh. Burn. This isn't enough to stop me, come Shozama. Show. Whatever, I don't have a choice, I need to finish things with Burn. Keep Burn busy, Show. We'll fight off the Windermereans. We've got to stop the Starstorm no matter what. Our target is the Siga Barents. We must destroy the ship and rescue Mikumo. Freya. Rina. Makina. Kaname. Come on everyone, let's sing. To push back as hard as we can against the Starstorm. to try to help Kuma Kuma remember Wakura. For the people we love. You're wasting your time. Alright, so we got... I guess we have to sync those. Oh well. That's gonna be the case. So be it. Obviously, I don't think we're ending this turn though, unfortunately. Just because obviously we have folks that are on cooldown. But we can at least take out one Macrossian ship.
エリシオンの正面に立つとはとんだ命知らずだな。やるぞ、トランスフォーメーションだ。甘いわ。アイテールアタック。
Oh, they retreated, so that's good. The Megason has broken from the enemy lines. By the way, they're supposed to be allies, let's just hope they won't do anything. Well, that's kind of cool. Which one of you is that one? Burn. Face me, Shozama, there's nothing more to say. Burn isn't worried about anything but fighting you now. With all his grudges dead and buried, my last enemy is the human being Barry Bunnings. Time I cut the thread that tied us since the day I was summoned to Boston Well, it's time to win.
オーラバトラーの相手は俺が。オーラ力が増幅していく。止められない。
ほう。では遊びはここまでとしよう。
It's over then. Burnings. Are you really going to meet your end like this? I've been defeated by Shozama, my revenge is over. However, my fight is not over yet. Burnings. Well, there goes Burn. He's got his own path to follow, I'm sure we won't fight him again. Are you okay with this? He's not the Black Knight now, he's just Burnings, a knight. He'll live a life that won't shame the title, I'm sure of it. Okay, maybe there is hope for, all three then, if that's the line that he's getting, so I don't believe I've watched that one. So... The Grasson has left the battlefield. Good, that's what we want. Just disable their ability to fight. Alright. Oh, that's noise. I mean, if you want to keep attacking the Eternals, so be it. Okay, your obsession with the Eternal is getting a bit ridiculous now. Yeah, alright, just borrow some more from later. Should be fine. Well, we only got one enemy left, so... Sure, make this hopefully as painless as possible. Okay, so we do get to tap you at least once with Hayate. Hayate. Oh no, Freya, I'll save Bakumo. You can't, she's totally under my control. No one can stop her from granting me the strength to claim eternity. How can you think anyone will accept your eternity when all it means is stealing people's hearts? People's hearts and emotions are the only thing that go on forever. If you don't get to talk about eternity when you're trying to take that from us.
俺には俺の飛び方がある。貴様たちはここでも私の邪魔をするか。フォールドネットワークでつながる命。これこそがプロトカルチャーが望んだ人類の究極の姿。もたもたするねえな。
Alrighty. Do we really have to tap you a little bit more? Alright, so be it.
グラミアの意志を継いだ結果がこれか。 全艦トランスフォーメーション。とっておきをやるぞ。マクロスキャノン発射用意。テイこいつに耐えられるやつはいねえよ。
シグルバレンスが沈む。
You're not even close to stopping the Sea of Barents. Now then, Sing of the Stars, bring the wills of our opponents together as one. Mikumo. It must be all for Mikumo. You can't sing the song you want to. Kumikumo is always putting her everything into her singing too. Okay then. I'll sing too. I'll put my life on the line to sing for my loved ones. Freya. Howdy, I might not have long left. When I'm still alive, I can sing, so I can still sing. So I'm going to sing for you. Everyone. We'll sing with you. With all our lives. Our by far wave output has grown when matching the Sea of Barents. It's amazing what Valkyria can do. Freya's song is lifting everyone up. I can hear everyone singing. What? Mikumo. Mikumo. Kumikumo. Mikumo. You're not alone, Mikumo. We're here with you. We are our precious friend Mikumo. So join us. Everyone's song is giving back my heart. I want to sing with you all. How does she break the royal code phrase? Hayate. I can hear you, Freya. I can hear the song you put your life into. So I'll put my life into flying to protect your song. If I try, I can fly. Here I come. Oh wow, he finally gets his ultimate attack.
感じるぜ風を。
私たちは一人じゃない。
そうだ俺たちは一つだ。この感覚これならまだだ。俺はもっと止める。うわあいつは歌う俺は戦う。シグルバレンスが沈む。
There's a chance to charge. Mikumo. Hello everyone. We've rescued Mikumo Granama. Now we're talking. Hayate. Did you see me, Mirage? I flew. You sure did. And watching you fly so freely gives me strength to do the same. I can fly now too. I cast off everything that's been tying me down. Even if I can never fly to you, I can fly too. Without the Sea of the Stars, the Sea of the Barents can't hold on. No, I'm not done fighting. Deploy all reserve forces immediately. The effect of the Star Sun still linger. As long as I end Valkyria, I continue my plan. Take him to the lines himself now. Wait, what? I should have more forces in reserve. The Aero Knights and everyone else who came back to their senses of stopping the people you still control. Heath. Well, Valkyria singing is making my rune shine. Strikers, we are the Aerial Knights forming up to escort Valkyria. Berg, take control of the other battlefield. Understood, my rune shining like the sun right now. Wait, the Aerial Knights are on our side? How is it you don't understand, Keith? The galaxy was a moment away from coming together as one. We could have lived for eternity. Every person lives their own wind, as their own wind. Trying to make all wind as one is unacceptable. White Knight. Watch me. We've got more. A golden heavy metal. That's Poseidon. Yes, Double my road, it's me. I'm here to personally take your life. Wait, those are... That energy is strikingly similar to will force. The system transforms the wills, the desires, even the lives of those connected to it into energy. That's a new bioration system that Shot Weapon and I produced. My heavy metal is able to transfer the lives of all those in Poseidon's forces and Windermere forces into energy. What? You need fear nothing now, Roy Fram. The fleeting Windermere lives will find eternity as part of my might. How could you? You have nothing to fear. I'll also dispose of your enemies. If you still seek victory, you must serve me. As needs must, then. Roy, you fool. No, I am devoted. I will devote everything I have to the cause of eternity for Windermere. Very good. Your desire gives me strength. Your strength is one that should never exist. So Burnings is already defeated. A shame. I hoped he would be useful. Such a weak-willed fool would be of no use. You're quite strict with him. Wasn't he your past self? I refuse to accept that theory. Raban's past self. Raban is from 700 years in the future, so Raban Zeraman is reincarnation of Burn. Correct, Shot Weapon's continuing analysis of the cycle of reincarnation demonstrated this. As a result, he has become eternal. I am implementing his work to the violation system. Shot is eternal. All units focus fire on older Poseidon. You're wasting your time. The heck is this? We aren't damaging him at all. Is this more of a stupid biohazard or whatever system? Correct, in concept, so on as the people I draw power from still stand, the Ogre is invincible. And we just need to cut your power source. The people who are giving him power here are Raban Zeraman and Roy Graham. I'll take down Raban Zeraman. Burn. You're back. Have you gone completely nuts? I've known for some time Raban must be tied to my blood. He's a threat from 700 years in Boston World's future, trying to drown the world in his hate, which means he's a threat. He's my threat to face. Burn Bunnings. You two have realized your duty as a battler. Burn's a battler. If Todd and I haven't been called here, he might have been one much sooner. Hold on, I've got to be the one to settle things with him. Fine then, lend me your aid. You help me out instead. Shion Zaba and Burn Bunnings. Together, how convenient, all my baggage has come to be disposed of at once. I'll keep Poseidon busy. Ni Mon Han, you're going to help us. I don't care about you, but I'm going to make older Poseidon pay, no matter what. I refuse to let a man who abuses a woman's love for his benefit rule Pentagona. What a fiery temper. Now that's the Ni Mon Han I know. No matter your strength, it's nothing but before my org. All units focus fire over Barn, Zerman, and Roy Bram. We cannot currently damage older Poseidon, so prioritize his two allies. Everyone. I hear you, Mikumo. You fight everyone and we'll sing. Bakura's sons are giving us all strength. There's been a small decrease in the power of Poseidon's violation system. Bakura's power of life is outpacing Poseidon. Hateful wretches, I will end your singing. Not a chance. We'll put everything we've got into protecting Bakura, and then we'll put you down. Glad they hide, but the reality of the situation is pretty grim. Miss Anina, watch Striker's operational limit. I believe we can go for 3 more minutes, and we have to end this in 3 minutes. Royd, are you still fighting? I'm fighting for an eternity for Windermere. I would do anything for that. But there's no way to save you now. Come face me, Shion Zaba. I will cut you down with everything in my path. If all you can say is you'll kill people to get what you want, that will just ruin the world. This fight shouldn't be happening, Laban. It's time to end it. Okay, so it looks like we did get it, which means the info online may not be accurate, or there could be a failsafe with Jabba's kill count. We'll have to look into that, I think. Because from my list that I had here, as I click it on it ever so slightly, yeah, to get nay, which is nay or whatever, translational difference, I had 6 points required, and I only had 5 on that list, so clearly there's something that's, clearly it's not fully figured out, but that's fine. Let's have a look at our new friends. Headliner A, Instincts Guard, blah blah blah, Love, Wall, Crush, Spirit, Flash. Ooh, pardon me. All pretty stock standard.
観念するんだね。もらった。
Alright. Plus 20 final hit, dodge rates, plus 1 move. Yeah, okay, not the worst of ace bonuses. I did believe our good friend Keith here is sadly temporary. I don't believe he's an actual join. But, despite that, yes, okay, I'm going to make that happen somehow. But first we have other things we have to make happen, so... yeah, okay. Where are you? The gold enemy is so strong. This is going to be a rough fight. Stop whining, we can't lose the mental battle before we even fight. He's just another kaiju, just drive him into the dust with our power. Comparing someone like that to a kaiju is rather hurtful, you know. That voice, it's Suzumu. Hello Yagami Minami, it's been a while. It's also been a while since I saw you, Guma. So I had to mute my mic there for a second. My voice was starting to crack a little, I think. I'm glad you're doing well, Kiyomi. Regina. Wait, you're all alive. You bet. What, you thought you could kill us? After we lost you, we were sent somewhere different and encountered an interesting being. An interesting being. Allow me to show you. Instance domination. It's a right Dinozenon. It's also a kaiju. Are you controlling it, Suzumu? What do you mean that's a kaiju? This Dinozenon is fused with a microscopic kaiju. I'm using instant domination to control the kaiju that I can pilot. So I can pilot it. It's a fake of your fake kaiju. I'm naming it the fake kaiju. No, its name is Dinozenon Relive. Relive. This is our new power. Wait, are you gonna do with this Relive? Why do you need to ask? Well, protect the AF then. You guys. That's why we're here now. You got a free ride now that we're here. Wait, what are you thinking, Ichiko? We could use every fighting force we can get right now. Besides, I have no doubt the kaiju users love for the AF then. Not gonna deny it. We'll do as we see fit. We're free after all. You bet you are. If you're gonna be part of Strikers, you better earn your keep. So now we're part of Strikers. Yeah, that's exciting. Let's go, Suzumu. We should join our Striker allies. Agreed. Dine and Zen and we live. Battle Scramble! Alright, so our third joint. Combined Dragon. Focus, Flash, Fortune, Zeal, Faith, Bonds. Oh, she comes with a Unity cast. That's actually kind of nice. Actually, holy hell. Daunt, Disrupt, Unity, and Resupply. That's like support central right there. Alright, well, we can only show off one attack really, so we're going to show off the one attack. Come on everyone, let's go protect the A advent. What about killing all the humans? Yeah, we got it around that. We'll get around to that eventually. But if we're not getting anywhere of those, well, we're not getting any more of those cafe lunches if the A event gets blown up. We'll also lose our bowling karaoke spots in the bar. I also would like to keep attending school for a while. I guess someone who found these feelings in us gave us the white dine incentive. Who was that though? Good question. If you don't stop rambling, Guma's going to get mad at you. Well, that would suck. Humans are already bad enough, but damn, there's some awful ones in there. And it's certainly no fun watching people like that lorded over others. Then we can make them top of our priority list on who to get rid of. Great. Time to go, we live. We're now part of Strikers.
怪獣な世界に君みたいな存在はいらないよ。
私たちの全力。
食らってください。
放て。
カオスブリンガーデイブレイク。
It's actually a nice cut-in. Okay, the extra move is actually really nice, so... Alright, Shion. What do we need to make this work? A small love tap. And you need... a wish cast.
運命を切り開く。そのためには
どうやら私にふさわしい相手のようだな。私のオーラ力を見よ。我が怒り、我が憎しみ、その全てをぶつける。
そんな攻撃。
Alright. You're set up. Burn, where are you? If I do this, I'll find Burn eventually, right? There he is. Yeah, all power level 9, very nice.
この私が直々に相手になろう。今の私には力こそが全て。ここが貴様の墓場だ。
Alright, Koi's bad. Alright, +1 move, well below 30% HP, activates the Guts Spirit at the start of his own phase. What the hell is Guts? That's interesting. I have to figure out what Guts is. Alright, what's the order that I want to do this in? Oh. Alright, let's not use the aerial to kill that. Otherwise we might accidentally overdo it, and that's the last thing I want. Alright, well, clearly couldn't do anything to, Alright, so we can make this a possibility, we just need to give you Smash. Alright. I was expecting more of an attack, but I guess he's not really a fighter anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's do this. Start with Straining the Wind Road. You have no idea how close I was, Keith. I was just one step away. I'll never let you take that step. I will safeguard the freedom of Windermere, the winds that blow across the great open sky.
風を縛るな、ロイド。風が見える。感じる風の流れを。そこだロイド、覚悟。我らの空に永遠を。
I might have forgot the blessing, but it doesn't matter. Alright. Cold wave detection now increases when boy 60%, blah blah. My dream dies here. Void, what drove you to all this? Eternity. Freeing the wind of Windermere from the shackles of fleeting mortality, there could have been eternal peace in our sky. I understand you want to free Windermere from its fate, Void. But we don't need eternal lives. Keeg. We met a lot of warriors as members of Noah Brand. Each of them were people who flew as their hearts told them, knowing they could die at any moment. Their wins in this moment were eternally beautiful, but I already found eternity. I found it in those useful days you and I flew the sky together, Void. I think eternity was always so close at hand. I won't let you go alone. Salute. Goodbye, White Knight. He was trying to save Void Rim. I don't know. All other Windermere installations in the area are standing down. I guess we could say our war with them is over. So Windermere has met its end. To be fair, the Ringside Global Cluster will eventually fall under my control now that I have this power. How can you be so cold? A real enemy is Older Poseidon, everyone, hey. Alright, well, part 2, begin. Raban is remodeling the ruins. Why are you talking about a woman on the battlefield? Why? Because I want to save her, of course. You're weak then. You'll never defeat me now that I possess everything. Oh yeah? Try me. I'm not gonna lose to a man who takes lives just to sate his greed. I'm fighting so I can live with Ramil. Yeah, that's what Shion fights for. Let's go, Sulky. We gotta put Raban down so we can rescue Ramil.
ラバン、お前の怨念は俺が断つ。裏切りだ。もらったー。バカな、バカな。
Ravel's horn. I cannot die like this. Raban's image over greed is growing. Stop Raban, you're going to destroy yourself. No one can stop me, everything will be mine, and... Goodbye. Raban Saramand. He crumbled under the overwhelming aura power, just like going hyper. His life was transformed by aura machines. When I lost myself in my power, I could have easily ended up just like him. Shion. What a useless fool. He had a noble duty to feed me fire energy and simply abandoned it. You're a monster. You think you can... You think people's lives... Sorry, do you think people live just for you? Of course. Everything exists solely for me. Soon you'll understand that fact very clearly. Shion. I know, we need to make him pay no matter what. Royd and Raban are down. Then we just need to deal with Poseidon. Abandon your bots and cease resisting. How can he still have so much power? How's Wakura? They've been singing with their whole lives for a while now. They can't keep this up much longer. No matter what you do, you have no means to defeat Older Poseidon. It's time you admit the truth. I feel like you keep saying that, and we keep proving you wrong. If you had simply behaved as I predicted, you would have lived a fine life. What joy could there be in a life dictated by someone else? Far more than it is death I bestow upon you now. Here they come, Daba. You should be grateful. My parents were murdered by the Yamen in a far more gruesome fashion than this. What? Compared to them, I'm a very image of mercy. So that's why Poseidon's been after me for so long. Correct Daba my road. Now, you will... Ugh. Man, you wouldn't. Poseidon, as of this moment, I've disabled the violation system. You fool, if you do that, your life will end. You're dependent on the violation system. Restart the system immediately. I will do no such thing. Mian. You've lost the passion you had in your youth, now you're just another miserable despot. I will take pentagonal world from you and return it to the young to rule. Stop. You didn't even have to use a machine. Your love alone would have been enough to bind me. Curse you, Mian. Lady Mian. Thank you, Mian Kuhal Asha. Wait, so his cheap powers are gone. Now we can fight him now. You think too lightly of Older Poseidon. What, he's even stronger than before. What's going on? I thought the system was turned off. What is this power? Wait, Poseidon's also confused. What's going on? Do as you like. Do you like what I've done with it, Older Poseidon? Shot weapon. I've restarted the violation system with a small modification of my own. What? The Orc has lost its defensive field, but all the power is now directed towards its weaponry. Stop that immediately, the Orc will go out of control. It could destroy these ruins, even this very dimension. That's the idea. What? Also, allow me to give you a short lesson, one I should have given you earlier. Eternity is utterly worthless concept. You. The system will not shut down under any circumstances. I look forward to seeing you fight your last as your noble ruler of Pentagon world. Shot weapon, you wretch. The shot was using Poseidon to destroy the world. But why would he do that? This is insane. I'm not going to stick around for this. You're staying here, strikers. Poseidon. If the orb will not stop, then I'll use this power to destroy everyone who dared to fight me. That means you, Double My Road, and your striker friends, and then shot weapon. You're embarrassing at this point, older Poseidon. A fitting end for someone who stole freedom from people, used them, and treated their lives like a game. You claim to be different, you only reach this point by climbing atop of countless people you use. You don't get it, we're all here fighting with Daba because we chose him. Daba cares about others in a way you never would. That's why we fight with him. He's not using us or calculating our value. We're here to see the dream he showed us come to life. Look at me. You've never understood that, Poseidon, that's why this will be your end. I finished the calculations, the Ogre energy will go critical in 3 minutes. If we don't defeat Poseidon in the next 3 minutes, we may see a dimensional collapse. He will fail. I, older Poseidon, will take the world with me. At least you know you're going to hell, but that's a trip for you alone. This is the end, Poseidon. We'll leave you buried in the past so the world can move on to tomorrow. Alright. Well... Is he really not? I guess he's not. Alright. So, clearly... need to hit him a couple of times first.
どれ
身の程をわきまえるのだな。貴様など私の敵ではない。
どうしたわし
Sure. Not that great of heavy metal by the looks of it. I'm the one and only rule of this world, that is a fact. Oh, for all you act so special and important, you're just a sniveling little baby in the end. How dare you? You're handsome, but man, you're petty. Talk about disappointment. Well, at least I can pay you back for the embarrassment when you kidnapped Queen Seor. Try self-destructing your way out of this, Poseidon. Hero could give you a lesson on the self-destruct button. Just saying. Alright, so not quite there just yet. You will never find forgiveness after all you've done to people and love as tools. None have the right to forgive me, nor do I need such forgiveness. Now kneel, curl. I was trying to put my knee to your chest, then to the ground. This is the end, Poseidon. You and anyone else who dares to treat upon the human heart will meet my fist. Alright. This should be his end, finally. I say that, but it looks like I need just a little bit more. By the looks of it, I need a little bit more in the forms of a unity from our wonderful Dungeon cast. Alright, now is it fatal? No, it's not. Alright, now it should be fatal? I say that with a question mark in my voice. There we go. The world ends today, and you will end with it. Kevin, my road. Not a chance. The only ending we'll see here is one leading to a new age. We're all going with Daba into the future. That means overcoming the old like you. You complete fools. You'll never pry the future from my grasp. No, old Poseidon, you don't simply get to declare that to be true. The ancient bag of bones like you, possessed by your own lust for domination and authority, gets nothing from us. We're going to choose our future for ourselves. Once we're free from your control, our world will finally move forward again. Give it to him, Daba. You dare. I do, because the future belongs to the young. It's the end for you and your era, Poseidon.
オルドナポセイダル全ての決着をつけるぞ最大出力でいくここだ終わりだポセイダル
バカだこの私が
勝利と敗北は紙一重だ
Big stretch there. Oh, and we get money. Very good. How can I lose when I had eternity in the palm of my hand? Your eternity is just an empty time without progress, development, or growth. Poseidon, you never had eternity, you were just coasting on inertia. You'll pay for this, you miserable little brat. It's over, Poseidon. At least you can do is go out gracefully. I choose you young ones, and now you turn your blades against me. Your era has drawn to a close. You little brats. As he's growing old. Ogre Poseidon is no more. Daba. Well, we won. All the energy of the bio-ocean system has dissipated. We're past that crisis then. It isn't over yet. Shot weapons still in the ruins. This is definitely turning out to be a long episode, but as I'd expect at the end game. Shot. Welcome Shozama. You're the old man we met in Boston Well. Yes, this is the true form of the man you know as Shot Weapon. What? He's all old and stuff. I was the same as Poseidon. I borrowed the bio-ocean system's power to regain my youth. In truth, I am a monster who lived in Boston Well for 700 years, never permitted to die. You've been alive for 700 years, it's less than I was alive, and more simply, I couldn't die. What happened? This is my punishment for bringing ore machines to Boston Well. Sorry, 1 second, folks. There we go. I just had to adjust my headset there a little bit. Yeah, this is my punishment for bringing ore machines to Boston Well. But that's still... So your punishment is to live forever, barred from death. I didn't know who did this to you, but they went way too far. Shion Zaba, I will return her to you now. Shion. Vimu. Vimmel. Her name's Vimmel Nai. It's not surprising Ni Given would mistake her. Vimmel Gupade is the reincarnation of Vimmel Luft. Since I have been disconnected from the cycle of reincarnation, I chose to use the power of 3 reincarnated persons to help me die. That would be Raban Zerman, Vimmel Glipfeed, and Shion Zawa. So I really am someone's reincarnation. Just as we thought. Souls are part of a cycle I too should have followed through death into a new life. However, because I disrupted the laws of Boston Well, I was set apart from that cycle, locked away in the hell called eternity. That's why you tried to destroy everything. At first I hoped the combination of the Poseidon's violation system and aura power would suffice to grant me death. Unfortunately, even with the Evolver's technology and the expertise in bioenergy, I was unable to make that happen. Far from it, I found an even greater despair encountering them with the malice they dubbed the Will Force. Destroying everything, destroying the world itself seemed to be the only way to escape. So Raban was part of your plan too. Raban carried the deep-seated grief of burning. Omel carried the sadness and suffering felt by Grimloft, and Shion carried forward his predecessor's strong will to live. A strong heart travels onto future generations. I believe if I could understand the system that enabled that, I could return to the cycle. However, it proved pointless. All I determined was that those three are each their own person, separate from their predecessors. I was laughably presumptuous for a mere man to even try to control the way a soul travels. Now I understand. Now at last I understand. The reason we returned to Upper Earth and the reason Shion came to our age was all for this moment. You were the beginning of the battles over aura machines, and you were the end of it as well. Everything splits off from you and then returns to you. So, aren't you going to denounce me for my actions? There's no way I'm about to start spouting forgiveness, but I think you've been punished enough already. I think you pity me how low Shot Weapon has fallen. So what will you do now? I have one final gamble. What's that? I've activated the self-destruct system here. Soon these ruins will collapse. If I can perish with these ruins, so much the better. If I fail and I end up trapped in eternal pain, so be it. The final hope I found these 700 years of life has been broken. I am just tired. Shot Weapon. With Drake's death and you accepting your defeat, the battle over aura machines has finally ended. You must be punished in Boston Well. You think I deserve yet more punishment then? You may be punished, but you will not face it alone. We all took part in this war. We must all face punishment for that collectively. Deal partner. However, I have faith that, just as shown the others were able to be reborn, we too will return to Boston Well. Shot Weapon, I pray to meet you again in the endless cycle of reincarnation. I hope that we should meet again. We will be at peace. Farewell, Shot Weapon. Farewell to our days of war. Let us finally be purified. Shot? Did Shot Weapon return to Boston Well? I'm not certain, nor do I know what will ultimately happen to us. We may be punished by Jacoba Aeon by the will of Boston Well. So what? Shion. We did everything we could. I think we deserve to be proud of ourselves. Shion's right, everyone. Also, there's still more for us to do. Burn. Shozama, will you allow me to accompany you? If you want to come with us, then I've got no reason to turn you away. I've done terrible things and I need to start to try and make amends for them. I hope I can find something I can do to pay for the lives I've taken. Ellie and the kind Upper Earther just to start. Hey, as long as you're aware, we're both pretty battered, but let's do what we can, huh? Burn, I'll be glad to have your help. The battle over all machines has ended, but our battle itself still goes on. Until peace comes to the world and to Boston Well, we must continue to do what we can. Ramil, will you come with me? I've always believed you would come to save me, Shion. Ramil, you granted my wish, Shion, and I'll always be by your side now. Yeah. Thinking about Ramil a bit. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't, but she's Ramil, not Ramil. Ramil died in sorrow and misery. I'm just glad her soul has found peace in the end. Definitely. Time to leave. Wait, what's going on? Oh crap, Shot did say he turned on the self-destruct. Let's get out of here. Unlike him, we got better things to do than wallow in despair. Agree, let's go everyone. Our battles continue, but we will not give up. We will fight on until the day comes for us to return to Boston Well. Together as ones who show the righteous path as battlers. God, this is going on almost 2 hours. So what are you going to do now? The same thing we always do, Guma. Try to get the A event launch set. And we'll fight the A event's enemies. Suzumu. As I said, we'll be doing as we see fit. Kiyomi, we should make a trip out to the Allen vent soon. Sure, if you don't mind us splitting our tab. I don't plan on making any friends or anything. Don't expect me to come play games just because you invite me. Are you trying to play hard to get? That's not what I'm saying. I'm sure you're aware the A event and the whole world are a terrible place. Of course, we know that. You guys don't get to be part of Strikers if you are not going to do any work. Naturally, that's why we're here to do. Look forward to joining you, Guma, and everyone else. Yeah, sure. We just received a transmission from Queen Sila. She states the battle over all machines has concluded. Also, the evolved ruins are apparently self-destructing. Very well, we will exit this area as soon as we have everyone aboard. I guess we just have one problem remaining. I've also just received word from Zaus. Windermere has ceased all combat against Earth in Visinga global cluster. They're now expressing a desire to begin peace talks. So that means our war with Windermere is over. That's pretty good news, right, Freya? You bet. Earth is one thing, but I wonder if the new United Nations government will be interested in peace. I think it'll work out. For one thing, they have theft of the Signal of the Stars cells from Windermere to answer for. I know Lady M has solid evidence to bring up on that score. Think of Barette's folding. Roy, Keith. I'll bring the new win to the galaxy in your place. Well, there they go. Things aren't over though, our fight goes on. Well, we don't have to worry about the VAR syndrome anymore, and we got plenty of stops on our Earth to our left. Yeah, everyone's waiting for us. We got Mikuma back, Wakura's invincible now. And I'm sure Wakura can become even stronger. Mikuma. Your sons gave me life, me, a mere man-made object. Well, sons are life, right? There are people out there who love my sons, our sons. So I want to keep singing my Song of Life with Wakura. Yeah, I'm super lots into this too. And I'll fly as hard as I can to keep up with you. Hayate. I won't fall behind either of you myself. Yeah, I can't wait. Windermere lives are much shorter than that of Earthlings. After how much of my life I poured into my singing, I might not have much longer. I don't regret anything though. I'm still going to keep singing for the person I care about, for Hayate. Ravel joins as assist crew. Cool, so Remel Horn, Fog Quartz, and a bunch of money. I mean, a stupid amount of money. Yeah, I care very little for the map attack part, so... That's like everything that's basically left. So...
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
Okay, should search this by score. Okay. So we did get all three of them. That is great. Very good.
これからの戦いのために万全の準備を。
She joined at level 2. Have mercy on me. Alright. You can sit out for a moment. So we're going to level her up anyway. We'll just quickly show off the ace bonuses, and then... Oh, these things all joined at rank 4 too, that's cool. Yeah, so we'll show off the ace bonuses of these things. Not ace bonuses, sorry, custom bonuses. Curse bringing in Daybreak gains 400 attack power and more energy. All weapons gain attack, armor, mobility, and sight. Not bad. The pilot has at least all power level 6 plus 1 move, sight, and all weapons gain 300 attack. Not bad as well. So, in the next episode,
ではカスタマイズを始めましょう。
there's going to be a little bit of a grind session in between, and then we'll do the side mission. But in the in-between, I will level up not only our new pilots, but Momo as well as an assist link, so we'll have all the conversations to do then, and then the special members path. So thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. And if you've been watching all the way to the end, even more thanks, because I know this is a long episode. See you then.